Hello everybody, this is OG from Artsy Balloons. So thank you for watching another tutorial of mine. So today we'll be learning a balloon lion. Right, it's very simple to make and it's really popular among the kids. Are you ready? Let's get started. So the materials you'll need for the balloon lion is a 260 yellow, a 260 orange, a 260 white, and one 260 black. So the yellow will be for the body, the orange will be for the mane around the head, the black and white will be for the eyes. Okay, so we're going to start off with a 260 yellow. Inflate it up like this. So this will be for the head and the body. So we'll be starting with 2 bubbles. So 1 bubble, 2 bubbles, like this. Then put them together and lock them together. Okay. Take the nozzle, slide through the middle to the other side. Pull it so you'll be secure. Okay. We're going to push this part over here and this part over here together, top and the bottom. Squeeze them together and turn. One clockwise, one anti-clockwise. To do 2 pinch twists. This. Alright. Next we're going to do 1 small pinch twist at the bottom. So we're doing a bubble and a pinch twist. So it looks something like this. 2 big ones at the top and 1 small one at the bottom. This will be for the nose. Okay? So this part will be a little bit confusing because we will have to twist a lot of bubbles. So 1 bubble, 2 bubbles. So total we will be twisting 7 bubbles, 2 at the front, 5 at the back. So 2 at the front will be 2 smaller ones. The 5 at the back will be big, small, big, small, big. Alternating, starting with the big one. So big one, small one, big one, small one, and lastly a big one. So remember I said 7 bubbles. So 1, 2, first 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last 5. So ignore the first 2. That's why I'm covering them up with my fingers. Put the last 5 together and lock them together. Don't let go of your hands yet. Hold the nose. Oops. That's what you get when you let go. So don't worry, twist them back. Okay, so slot the nose through the 5 bubble, like this. Should stay. And what we're going to do next is that we're going to pinch twist these 2 small bubbles over here. So hold them like this, only exposing the bubble. Then pull and pinch and twist. So that's 1. The other part over here. Pull, pinch, and twist. So that's what it'll look like. The 2 ears of the lion. Okay. So now we're done with the head. We're going to move on to the neck and the body. So for the neck, we're going to be doing just 1 bubble. Okay. And next we're going to be doing 1 small pinch twist. So we're going to do 1 small bubble again. And pinch twist this bubble here. Okay. Next we'll be doing the 2 front legs. So 1 longer bubble. 2 longer bubbles. So 1, 2. Put them together. and lock them up. Okay, so you should have something like this: the head, the neck, pinch twist, and the two front legs. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the body over here and do a small one. Do another pinch twist, so another bubble. And pinch twist this bubble. Next, gonna do exactly the same size as the front legs. So one bubble, two bubbles, put them together, and lock them up. So if you adjust everything together, you should have the two legs over here facing downwards, the tail and the head facing upwards, and the head facing forward. So it should look something like this. Okay, next we're going to add on the mane, and inflating our 260 orange. Okay, tie it up. Usually we will do one bubble, two bubbles, lock them together, take the nozzle, slot it through, so it's secure, doesn't come off. Same thing, the top and the bottom, pinch them close to each other and twist. One bubble clockwise, the other bubble anti-clockwise. So these two pinch twists over here will be attached to the bottom of the head over here. Alright, so you kind of squeeze it in. Squeeze one of the pinch twists in. So you will have one pinch twist at the front, the other one at the back. Alright, so this will keep the mane and the head in place. So let's do the mane now. We'll be doing 3 bubbles upwards into it, the first ear, 3 bubbles into the second ear, and 3 bubbles down to the neck. Okay, let's start. 1 bubble, 2 bubbles, 3 bubbles. So as you can see, the neck over here, 1 bubble, 2 bubbles, 3 bubbles. And I will tie this part into the ears. Okay, next, same thing, 1 bubbles, 2 bubble, 3 bubbles. So total 1, 2, 3 bubbles, same thing, tie it to the second ear. The last one, 1 bubble, 2 bubble, 3 bubbles, down to the neck. So I've done 3 bubbles, and attach it back to the neck. So once it's secured, I can tear it off. The excess, wrap it around, so make sure it doesn't come off. So it's a bit messy. Arrange them the same thing. The 2 legs should be facing downwards, the head facing upwards and forward. So you should have something like this. Okay. Next we'll move on to the eyes. The eyes you'll need 260 white, just a little bit of it. Tie it up. And 260 black, a little bit of it as well. Tie it up. So we will use the white first. So the white you need to do 1 bubble, 2 bubble. Like this, 1 bubble, 2 bubbles. Lock them together and twist. Same thing, the nozzle you have to slot through the middle, the other side. Pull it so it's secured. Top and the bottom, squeeze them together so they meet and twist the bubbles. 1 clockwise, 1 anti-clockwise. So something like this. Next, take the 260 black, tie it in. Okay, so make sure it's secured. It's gonna come off. We're gonna do 2 very small bubbles. The black color balloon, so 1 bubble and 2 bubbles. So you can see there are 2 very small bubbles like this. Gonna lock them together. It's a bit tight as they are very small, but you should be able to do it if you're using enough force. Okay, once you're done locking them together, take this black balloon, push it to the back as well. So you should have a clean white and black eye like this. Okay, so you can tear off, snip off everything. Don't need them anymore. But you can keep the remaining black and white balloons to do more eyes, as you need very little balloons for them. Okay, so once you're done with the eye, these balloons over here, you should have at least 2 of them, because you'll be tying each to 1 ear. Alright, take your lion, place it at the top, like this, above the nose. Take 1 of the balloons, tie it to 1 ear. Okay, and take the other balloon, tie it to the other ear. So adjust everything, make sure the eyes are equal and nice and level. And you have your advanced balloon lion. Okay. And if you wish to add a little more detail to it, what I usually like to do is I like to do a small brown for the nose. So you can take a 260 brown, inflate it. Just a small bubble will do. Like this, a small bubble. Tie it up. And I'll attach it to this part over here. Okay, and I will do an even smaller bubble to make the nose really small, like the size of the eyes, and tie it around the nose. So once you've secured it, you can tear off the brown. We don't need it anymore. Take the excess, wrap it around the nose to make sure it is secured. Alright, so it's a bit messy. We'll arrange a small pinch twist at the bottom, the nose at the top. Make sure the eyes are facing forward. And the nose should be slightly in front. of the eyes. So move the mane slightly upwards, adjust it, and move all the mane slightly forward. Alright, so there you have it, a balloon lion. And one more thing that you can add on is that you can add on whiskers with a black marker. So take your marker and draw the whiskers on these two balloons over here. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can get a little bit messy with them, doesn't have to look very good. So it looks a bit more natural. Alright, so we have come to the end of the tutorial. So how does our balloon lion look like? So if you enjoyed this tutorial, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my tutorials, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any tutorial requests that you want me to make a tutorial on, please leave them down in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!